And now, entertainment with James Eppler.
Ballet Lubbock takes the stage this weekend for its spring performance, and a very familiar piece at the center of it all. Ballet Lubbock dancer Sarah Ryburn and Samuel Tackitt join us in studio with a preview this morning. And first of all, the piece is Peter and the Wolf, and we could probably hum a piece of it for you. I won't do that, but Sarah, why was this a good choice, and what's been challenging about it for you?
Peter and the Wolf is really good for family audiences with younger kids, so it's nice to be able to take your family out to see the show. And the second act is more, I guess, mature dances, and it's mixed repertoire, so it's nice to have that variation. But I guess the most difficult thing would be trying to get the good balance between something that kids and adults will enjoy. Now,
Samuel, I understand you are one of, what, 2 gentlemen who are dancing in this performance?
There are actually 5 of us.
There are 5, but that's still pretty short on guys. Is that, what kind of pressure do you feel there, or do you at all?
There's actually very little pressure for a guy. Since there are so few of us, you know, we do get a little more attention than some of the girls might, and, you know, we get a little special attention there.
Well, tell us a little bit about Peter and the Wolf. For people who haven't seen it, each character is kind of identified with an instrument. How does that factor into the choreography you guys learn?
Well, it factors in by, it's like if you have a lower bass tone, then you're going to have more heavy, thick movements, where if you have like a higher tone, they're going to be more on point, you know.
Now, Sarah, you've worked under Yvonne Rotzke for probably several years. How long have you worked under her now?
15 years.
15 years, and Yvonne is, frankly, a genius. What is it like working under her? Because the word I hear associated with her is drill sergeant. Is that accurate?
Well, I wouldn't go as far to say drill sergeant. She does push us really hard, and she has very high expectations, but that's why we're so good.
That definitely shows off on stage, too, yes. I think. And this is, we're seeing video here, this is a heavily costumed piece here as well.
Yes.
Is it a little bit refreshing to do something that is kind of like the Nutcracker, only a little bit different? What's the dynamic change like there?
It's nice to be able to have things that are more costumed because you can really get into the artistic aspects of it. It's nice to not have to do something so classical all the time. So it's fun. It's refreshing. Now,
Samuel, the Peter and the Wolf is just the first half of the production, as you guys alluded to a moment ago. Tell us about what we're going to see in that second half.
In the second half, we'll have a few solos. I was going to say there will be a company dance that's very nice. It's got some original choreography by Yvonne, and there is a premiere piece by Doug Smith called Warrior that has actually never been heard before.
Really?
Yes, it's very nice. I thoroughly enjoy that piece. That's probably my favorite in the entire show there in the second act.
Give us an idea of how, I mean, this is what, an hour and a half production that you're giving us this weekend. How much preparation has gone into this?
We've been working on the Warrior piece and all of the solos in Peter and the Wolf since probably about January. We start rehearsals right after the Nutcracker wraps itself up.
Well, and all of it, of course, on stage for your viewing pleasure this weekend, folks. We don't say break a leg for ballet dancers. We say something else, correct? What do we say? Do we say good luck, I guess?
Yes.
Yeah, break a leg, not something you want to say, folks. Thank you all so much for coming in this morning. Here's the information. Peter and the Wolf, 4 chances to see it. 7 o'clock today and tomorrow. 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and that Sunday afternoon matinee in the Firehouse Theater at the Underwood Center. If you'd like to get tickets, 770-2000, the number to call. Something many of us take for granted.